What is going on, painting company owners? Brandon from Painter Marketing Pros here. Happy Friday. Excuse the appearance. Been out for a run. Health is important. How do you measure your marketing spend as a painter? So I had an interesting conversation today with a painting company that's doing quite well, quite a few million. Definitely a big painting company, and they do a lot of advertising. They do a lot of marketing, direct mail, door hangers, pay per click, next door. Tried, Home Advisor, Angie, um, a lot. A few other things you mentioned, social media, Facebook ads, Instagram ads. But one thing that they haven't really spent much time on is their website, which I found really interesting, especially for such a large company. And the reason that they hadn't spent much time on that was because they're really focused on the ROI, return on investment. How many dollars are they getting out for every dollar they put in? And how do you measure that? And how do you make sure it's what you want, whether it's 5 times, 10 times, whatever you're going for? How do you measure it and make sure you're getting, $5, $10 for every $1 you put in? It's easier to measure it with the Google ads. It's super easy, those kinds of things. But you can measure it with your website as well, right? You have to track your web form submissions. You have to track your phone calls that come through your website. You need to have tracking numbers. You need to have a number pool, so you can know when a call came through Google Organic, when a call came through your Google My Business listing, or Google Business Profile listing. And then you need to have a CRM, right? So you're tracking which of those jobs, when they came through each channel, which ones you won, what the revenue was per job, and ultimately what your profit was per job, because profit's what matters. Revenue is vanity, profit's sanity. So that's how you track your return. The website, long term, is going to be your best. It is going to be your number one salesperson. Number one, hands down. If you do it the right way, over time, 6 months, a year, after a year, nothing else should compete with your website. So we're probably going to partner with this company starting next week and get that straightened out. So track your ROI. Do not get stuck in this cycle of thinking that you have to do paid ads to know what you're getting out, and that the website is an asset long term, but it doesn't really get you business. It does get you business. An asset's worthless by itself. Having people come to your website is worthless. Who cares? Who cares if people are on your website? What matters is how much business you're getting from it and what revenue and profit you're getting from it. That's what matters. So you can track, you should track, you need to track. Your website and your SEO is the core foundation of your marketing growth. Referrals is important. It's the best leads you'll ever get, but your website, people getting to your website, people booking on your website. It's just a two-step process. Get people there, get them to book, right? Get them to convert. So food for thought. Make sure you're thinking about your marketing holistically. Do not get stuck in this pattern of thinking that if you don't have the return like that, if it's a long-term asset, that you can't measure the spend on it, that you don't know what your ROI is, because you do. The ROI, it's one of those things that the first 3 months, 6 months, it will not be positive, and then it will be massively positive. And if you have if you're working with an agency and you don't know what your return is, you don't know what your numbers are, you just know you have a pretty website, more people come to it. If you're not really sure what that has done for your business, probably take a hard look at your agency, because you have a problem. All right, guys, happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy time with your friends and family. It is important to take a break. I went out for a run. Make sure you're exercising, living healthy. Have a good weekend.